Hey, what is up guys? So we got an insane replay for any of you Synchro fans. This is a Blackwing Synchro deck that decks out his opponent. And to be fair, you could actually do this quite often, not only because this deck can special summon and make like the most insane fields turn on, but the thing is, a lot of people are playing triple max C in a lot of decks, so you can actually pull this off more often than you would think, and you're special summoning like, 30 plus times a turn, and you could easily deck your opponent out. Yes, I understand his opponent has no back row, but it's because this guy's going first. But nonetheless, really cool replay from Proj over here. Also, will give you guys the deck profile, so if any of you guys want to try out the deck yourself, you will see it, but it'll also show you guys, the combo to actually pull off like this amazing field. And some of you guys might be thinking, oh wait, he's got Soul Charge. Well, there's a card called Left Arm Offering, which allows you to grab whatever card you want. There's a lot of consistency in the deck. You can see he's got Left Arm, he's got Soul Charge, and when you go for the combo, when you're drawing like 30 plus cards, in some decks, like at that point you can make whatever you want to make. Look at this. He just malleted for like an insane field. Like, oh my gosh, look at this. He's got a Quasar, he's got Librarian, and a Formula. Then he's going to go ahead and bring back Sahoya, DDR, bring back another card, make a Cypher Dragon, Soul Charge, bring back the Formula and the Sahoya over there, and he's going to make a Cypher. Then he's going to go ahead and bring back Coral Dragon, Level Eater off of Cypher, and then he's going to go ahead and make Clear Wing Synchro Dragon, Global Effect, going to go ahead and make Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. His opponent decked out, he still had Left Arm Offering to add any card. He still had 1-for-1. I mean, at this point, there was only one slot on the board, but look at this, guys. This is an insane field. This is straight up anime status. He's got double Quasar, he's got Cypher Dragon, he's got Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Like, if this doesn't look like an amazing deck, then I don't know what is, because this was an insane field. And I know a lot of you guys are like, dude, give me that deck profile. I want to play with this. Don't worry, I got you, homies. But let's go ahead and go over the deck profile and kind of just talk a little bit about the deck itself. So, first off, I do want to say that this is not a very easy deck. Like, if you copy the combo, then that's fine. But sometimes you won't have the option to go for, the full combo. You might not, have one specific card. But, obviously playtesting, you can learn other combos. But, anyways, the deck has a lot of consistency, so like I said, you'll be able to pull this off more often than you would think. But yeah, let's just go ahead and go over the deck profile, and then we'll talk a little bit about some of the cards if we need to. So first off, we got 3 copies of Gofu, so it can't be normal summon a set. You got to special summon it while you control no monster, so real easy, self-explanatory card. It is a tuner also. There's also, when this card is special summon, you can special summon 2 hazy tokens, but they can't be tributaries, use synchro material. Definitely have a downside to that effect. But next up, we have 3 copies of Armageddon Knight. Really important to send Level Eater to the graveyard, as you guys have seen through the replay. And then we have 3 copies of Blackwing Decay, the Ill Wind. Really good card. So I know like the text is kind of messed up. DevPro is going through some like issues, I guess. So and this card is in graveyard because it was sent this turn, you take 1,000 damage. But when it's normal or special, you can target 1 Blackwing monster you control and activate one of these effects, so you get to increase its level or reduce its level by 1. Summon Mark, very, very good card. You have a lot of spells in this, so very, very self-explanatory. Bring out Armageddon Knight, dump the Level Eater. That's usually the play, or you can go for other stuff, but for the most part, that's what you usually do. You can Summon Muck into Summon Muck, and then you can go ahead and go off from there. We got 3 Level Eaters. That's what makes the deck. Then we got Double Jet Synchron, so it has that effect where you're able to like essentially resummon the card by just sending a card from your hand to the graveyard. And then we have 1 copy of Glow Up Bulb, 2 copies of Synchron Resonator, 2 copies of Allure. That's actually a pretty big deal here in the TCG. We got double Allures now. And then we got 1-1-for-1, then 1 Resonator Call to get your Synchron Resonator. So this card, as long as you control a Synchro monster on the field, you special summon it. Really, really easy to bust out. And then we got the Rhoda, the 1-day at peace, Soul Charge, Upstart Goblin, 2 Dark World Dealings, 1 Foolish Burial, 2 copies of Magical Mallet. I've seen builds where they do 3 Dark Worlds and then they burn 1 Mallet. You guys can mix up some of the cards in here, but I'm just giving it to you guys as is. And then we got 1 copy of Left Arm Offering. This helps you search out your Soul Charge, because yeah, Soul Charge is pretty good in this deck, as you guys have seen. And on top of that, you can go for like whatever you want to go for. Then we have 3 copies of Into the Void, 3 copies of Different Dimension Reincarnation, and 1 copy of Symbol of Heritage. For the extra deck, we got 2 copies of Formula, 1 Excel, 2 copies of the Assault Blackwing Sahoya, the Early Summer Rain, and then we have the TG Hyper Librarian. I'm surprised that this card is still at 1 for like the longest time. Then we have 3 copies of the new Coral Dragon. So once per turn, you get to discard a card, then target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy it, and if if this Synchro summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can draw 1 card. You can only use the effect of Coral Dragon once per turn. So it's got like really good effects, not only to get rid of something, but in addition to that, you have that ability where you can go ahead and like just get a free card off it. Really good card indeed. And then we have Power Tool Dragon. So once per turn, you can select 3 equip spell cards. Obviously, it's usually these 3, but it could also be Symbols of Heritage, technically. You're able to select 3 of them. Your opponent lets you randomly add one. Either one is going to let you special summon a card. Really self-explanatory. But then we have the Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon, and then we got the double Quasar. Then we have Stardust Cypher, Divine Dragon, and then of course Clearing Synchro Dragon, which, like, it's crazy. That replay was so awesome. Thanks, Proj, for sitting in this replay. But yeah, have some fun with this, guys. If you guys would change anything, let me know down below in the comment section below. I think it's a really fun deck though, because a lot of people like Synchros, and like this is a more obscure build. Like it's got Synchron, Resonator, and it's got like the Blackwing stuff is pretty common now in Synchro decks, and it's crazy. Like Blackwing is a better Synchro deck than the junk Synchron build. Like it's awesome. I like it. I like the new and innovative things, but like sometimes you're gonna be playing this and your opponent will just quit out on you because you're special summoning over 30 times in 1 turn. Like that is some crazy stuff indeed. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys give that like button a titty slap. I'm signing out.